Hi and welcome back to Lizard Studios. Today we're going to finish part 2 of our blind contour lesson. Okay, so today we are going to review blind contour line. We're also going to review complementary colors, and we're also going to be looking at some very famous artworks by different artists that were inspired by shares. You are going to be needing some newspaper. You're going to be needing those two complementary colors that you used in your drawing, whatever they were. Mine were green and red, so I am going to put them right here. You're also going to be needing a pair of scissors, okay, and glue stick. You are also going to need, for this to finish this project, you are going to need a cardboard. It could be in color, any color, or it could be in white, okay? And you are going to need also your previous artwork, what you did in the last class. Let's begin, all right? So the first thing that we are going to do today is remember those artists and their masterpieces, because they were inspired by shares like the one that I used. I was inspired by this one because it's little, it fit on my table right here in the studio. But you can use the shares at your classroom, or any shares at your school, all right? Or if you find a share that you really like and you think about this piece of artwork previously, you could take it to the classroom if you have a really nice one and use it, okay? I just wanted to show you again the shares that some artists have painted. For example, Edgar Degas drew first and then painted this wonderful share. It looks kind of realistic because that's the way that Edgar Degas used to paint, okay? And I really love the colors and I really love his style, all right? Also, Van Gogh, Vincent Van Gogh, did this share in his house. He took it and he used complementary colors. And then we have a very special artist. His name is Weiwei, I hope I pronounced it correctly. And he is an installation artist, and he put all these shares together like if they're dancing in the air. He made a sculpture that was an installation. It was put and then it was taken away, all right? And it's just wonderful. Inspirations by simple shares. So today we're going to finish our piece, and to finish our piece what we're going to do is we're going to put these aside, the markers aside for a second, and we're going to take our newspaper. First thing, we're going to take our newspaper, we're going to put it here, we're going to take our white piece of paper. If it's cardboard, better yet, okay? I'm going to put my drawing here for now, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to make a frame, and we are going to fill up that frame just like this, okay, with newspaper, because we are going to be adding also newspaper to our picture. This is a previous picture that I made, and I added newspaper. And what I want to do is the frame to come in, okay, and just repeat inside the picture, and like that is more vibrant, okay, and you have a finished product. So I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful frame, all right? So let's begin. You take first your paper and you're going to fold it in half. Remember, to fold the paper in half, what we do is we put corner to corner, okay? We hold it down and we press on the side right here, okay? And we fold the paper in half, all right? Now, if you're not sure, you can actually take a marker or a pencil and you could draw the frame all around. Just make a line, okay? Just make a line. You don't need to really use a ruler, because we could just follow this line right here and make a parallel line right here. Remember, parallel lines go the same way always. So we make a parallel line here and another parallel line this way. All right, and then we have like a line to follow and we cut. We put it away, we open our frame, all right, and what we're going to do is we're gonna take newspaper. Any newspaper is fine. The ones that are given away are fine. You don't have to buy newspapers or magazines. You could also use magazines, and that's perfect. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut like this, the columns. It doesn't matter if they're in Spanish, English, French, German, Chinese, it doesn't really matter, okay? What you wanna do is cut a piece like this, and then you're gonna cut them into smaller pieces, okay? So, all of a sudden, I am going to make magic, and I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna put them here, and I just wanna make magic, and voila! I have many little pieces that I am going to be using. So I'm gonna place them right here and show you how to make this frame. Let's begin. You take your glue stick, and what you are going to do is just fill up one side just like this with glue stick, okay? We're gonna do one side at a time, okay? So just watch me. You're gonna put this side here, right here at the edge. Let me show you, okay? See, it's at the edge. Then you're gonna turn the writing, but you're always going to respect this edge, the inside edge. Ta-da! So, you have this now. Look at the back. Ooh, it's nasty. So what are we going to do? Just take the scissors and we are going to cut this. So now I'm gonna finish this frame, all right? Watch. Now, why do I cut every time I do a side? Why? Because I have different sizes of paper left over, and like that I could recycle it. I'm just not using so much paper, I'm just reusing it. And if I have like a loose spot like this one right here, well, I take a little piece of paper that was left, ooh, like this one right here, and I could just put some glue on it and I fill in the gap. Now I'm gonna make some magic, and ta-da, it's finished. Now guys, what are we going to do next? Well, we are going to take the drawing that you made, we're going to put it right here in the middle. And what are we going to do? We are going to see how we like it best, because like it's abstract. We're going to turn it around and we're going to turn it around again. Oh, I really like this. You know why I like this? Because it looks like almost like a dog or a horse with an antenna, and then there's like thoughts right here. See, in abstract work, you could think anything of your own work because you can make it up, all right? So here's what I'm going to do. Looking at this picture, I am going to fill in some cards with newspaper. This one here, all right? So you're gonna follow one line. You're gonna see there's a little angle there. So you cut up just a bit, take that away, okay? And then you're gonna see that you could fold this actually, look. See, you could fold it back. You see the line here, you see how I'm folding? I fold to the angle, I cut. These are little tricks. I put it back down. See, I'm filling it in. And now I fold this way. And I try to fold it along. It doesn't have to be perfect because I could always cut it. But see, I fold it to that angle right there. And now, when I cut along that line that was folded on, I have almost the perfect match. See? So I take some glue. I'm gonna like color in the glue. Okay? And now I put in the little piece. So this is what you're going to be doing. So now that we have finished, you don't have to put a lot of newspaper everywhere. All you have to do is just put some, so everything balances out and everything is perfect, okay? If you see, like we use oil pastels, if you see that you have some little things, pieces that came out wrong, or just rub it out with your rubber, okay? Just take it out with your rubber. Or in any case, if they're not coming out because you touch them, all we do is improvise. Improvise is good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to make some little dots in other places in the same color that I made my mistake, all right? And I am just going to make it like artwork, all right? So sometimes mistakes are good too. See, and with my finger, I'm just gonna move it like it's messy, but it's actually now part of the art piece. And with repetition of the same mistake, everything comes together. It's amazing. You know, everything begins to come together. Now, like this is like a chair, and there's like a dog or something sitting on it, as I see. I'm just gonna put more little pieces here, like if it was the floor, just little lines. You know, just make little lines and just go like this and just leave it at that. Okay, perfect. Now, I want to glue this down. My beautiful matted artwork. Ta-da! Inspired by a chair, a normal chair. All right? So this is how artists get inspiration, and this is how we make an art piece, a wonderful masterpiece. Now, the last thing that I need to do is sign it. Because remember, artists always sign their masterpieces. And like I have more space here, today I'm going to sign here. So I'm just going to write my name and the year that I have made this wonderful work of art. Remember, always sign with the same colors that you have used. I hope you like this project. I hope you get inspired again. Let's remember, first we made our picture looking at the contour lines. Then we talked about complementary colors. And afterwards, we looked at the blind contour. We drew 2 times the share with different complementary colors. And then we made the frame, and we added a little bit of newspaper in the inside to make everything flow together. Guys, I'll see you next week with another wonderful project. Enjoy it. Put it in the art show. Bye bye.